How's it going, YouTube? Smiggles back again, playing a bit of World of Tanks here, but I'm going to talk about a recent survey that Microsoft did that they asked people would they consider trading in digital copies of a game. It's very interesting now because obviously more and more people are buying digital. Now, I myself, I like my physical copies. I always like to have something, but I do obviously get digital games as well, like World of Tanks here. Uh, when I had it originally on the 360, so it was digital only. So I like the look of it, so I got it digital. But um, now they said they'd offer people 10% back on a future purchase. So people think, oh, that's not much when you look at what GameStop or any other stores will give you. But at the same time, when you look at a physical copy, if GameStop take that off you, they're taking it away and, they're reselling it. Whereas if Microsoft say, all right, you want to trade in, I don't know, like the last FIFA or Call of Duty or whatever, they're not selling it on to someone. You can't sell on a digital, copy. So they're just taking that game and they're just taking it away from you, and then 10% off your next purchase, which is it's fine as long as they don't decide, all right, well then you're going to have to pay more for a digital game, because you can understand paying the price now for a physical copy, because obviously the discs have to be made, the game cases, there's no instruction manuals really anymore, but the thing has to be completely, made and distributed and everything like that. Whereas a digital thing is just put out there and that's it, fine. Happy days. But it looks like gaming itself is looking more towards the digital market. We're looking more and more every time we turn around. It seems just digital is just going to be the way that we go from now on. And it's good to see that at least Microsoft are looking at that. They're looking at how do we make people want to buy digital, and why is digital a better option. So it's looking at that, and I think they're on the right track. So long as it's just like when you buy a game and you just think, oh, this game is just not what I thought it would be, so I want to get my money back. But when you're at the moment with consoles, it's like tough. You bought the game, you're going to have to just sit there, grin and bear it, and if you don't like it, just fucking delete it from your hard drive. So it's good to see that the digital market is moving on to a state where, we can, have this, trading in of a digital form. Because as we know with Steam, you download a game, you think it's absolute shit, you can trade it in, or not trade it in, sorry, get a refund on it, and it's fine. You get your money back. And I think consoles are going to have to, they're just going to have to do the same if they want to be going on this digital market, if they want to, have everyone downloading digital games. You can't expect people to just continue to download stuff and pay full whack for games, and we get something crap and it's like, oh well, tough shit. You have to have a comeback there. You have to have some type of safety net that people can actually, you have to have your consumer rights. You need to be able to say, no, that was just not worth the money, I want my money back. It just has to be there, because if it's not, then you're gonna have people like they turn away from a console gaming, and they're just going to go to PC because they know that they can get their money back and they can recoup something. Whereas with consoles, you just you've got nothing to come back at there. It's like, well, you paid 60-70 quid for that game, it turned out to be crap. Well, tough shit. So it's good that they're looking at this You're probably not going to see anything implemented. Like, this was just a survey. They may try it out later on in the year or so, like if everyone obviously agrees to it, or in the survey. I think more so everyone now is looking towards the next generation. What do we want to see in the future? Do we want to see this coming in? So it'll be very interesting to see a full like trade-in of your digital games, just like we've had for years with our physical copies. At the same time, I don't want physical copies to go away. I'd always still like to have my physical copy of a game, because when these consoles eventually go away, it's always good to have something there. But anyway, I've been Smiggles. If you like my video, give me a like, comment on what you think of digital trade-ins, and if you like my channel, give me a subscription. And I'll chat to you guys in another video. Thanks. Good luck.